All right. All right. Well, today we have. Today we have. That's good. Today we have. That's good. Today we have. That's good. Sorry about that. Today we have Estoty at 157, and I'm trying to get Rom versus Leroy. Let's see if there is a session. I think that's the one thing I don't have up. I'm not seeing anything. In fact, it doesn't really look like anyone started. Only Klube versus CBT. Oh. There we go. And let's just pop this over real quick, and I guess we'll look at participants. I almost said participations. Leroy, Base, Coffee by Tomo, the Estoty gangs here, Estoty Klube, Estoty Stone, HD Predator, Carwick, Kelts, Canel, Pepco, Rom, and Ryder. So we still got Brazy, Kelts. We got some heavy hitters still, the Estoty game. Pepco. But yeah, what is this, 12? 12 solid signups. Not bad, not bad. Pull this back over. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay, so that top one. It's for Leroy. Real quick, our map pool. Vow of Nth, Deep Embrace, Awoken, Blood Covenant, Ruins of Sarnath, Corrupted Keep, and Tower of Koth. Blood Covenant being picked, Ruins of Sarnath being picked, Corrupted Keep out, Tower of Koth out, and Awoken out. And now, oh, well, Deep Embrace out, and finally leaving us with Vow of Nth. So just map 1, or session 1, so to speak. Hopefully we can see every map at least once. Man, lots of noises. It's like all of the, I don't even know what to call it. It's like all the sounds happen at once or something for the tools sessions here. Anywho, back to this. Blood Covenant, Leroy banning out Nyx, Rom picking Visor. Still plenty of people in the pool, like Athena, Ranger, even like an Anarchy, and it will be Athena. Moving on to Ruins. We could see something like Strog and Peaker, again, Ranger still in the pool, Anarchy being banned. I wouldn't think we would see heavies, but who knows. I would still think like we'll see Strog and Peaker Ranger. It is Strog and Peaker. Probably going to see Ranger or BJ. Could also see a Galena or Doom if they want to maybe try and push through with a little more health. Wow. Okay. Okay. I was not expecting that. But that is true. Rom does play Skull Bear. We'll see how this goes. The thing is that Strog, of course, like when he uses ability, he's going to be invis. He may be in an area where he could be easily found, right? He may not be up on top of a place, so he may be able to be punished by Skullbearer. Vow of Nth here, we have Leroy banning out Eisen, Rom picking Galena. We do still have Ranger in the pool. Surprised that he hasn't been picked or banned yet. And it is finally Ranger. They saved the best for last. I don't know if Ranger. He's a good all-arounder. I'm not sure. I wouldn't consider all-arounders to be the best, right? Jack of all trades. Right, we are loading into game 1 here. Let's go ahead and start predictions. Hey, what's up? How you guys doing today? Let's go ahead and get that bracket going. Yo, thanks for the raid, man. I just saw that. I was so focused on this pick and ban, I didn't even notice that. Thank you, guys. I forgot all about predictions. Who's on left, who's on right? That's probably, like, the easiest thing to do. I gotta switch it real quick, I bet. No, we're good.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight. Я тебя вижу.
Alright, guys, it's 2 minutes on predictions starting now for y'all.
Can't catch me now.
First blood. Lead taken.
First blood going to Rom here. Pretty much no offset on Mega or Heavy. Sounded like that kill ability, but I think that's just a rocket launcher. It sounds so weird. Is that the... I wonder if it's the water rocket launcher I'm hearing. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I think it is. Alright, let's get back to Rom here. Oh, nice drop here from Leroy. Not sure if it's gonna pan out. Very surprising, though. I believe in you. Hey, practice makes perfect. It really does. Quake's a tough game to kind of get into. You know, the people playing Duel in Quake Champions right now, they're good players.
Catch me now.
Lead tied.
Great rel from Leroy there. Man, he is all decked out in the water guns. I think I'm like at level 30 or something. I've been pretty busy this week, so I just haven't been able to nail down. Get it? You guys get that? Any levels? 2 minutes in, tied game though. Alright, Leroy roping up, getting a little damage, definitely just putting pressure on the Rom. And still has 2 ropes, 2 hooks. Oh no. Rom was actually using ability there. I think he was looking the wrong way. He was looking towards pillars over by Mega, and actually Leroy was above, so it was a great drop down from Leroy. Huge hits as well, Rocket and a rel, and Rom, I mean, just a little bit from anything here is going to take him out. Leroy finally pushing through. Second kill, taking the lead here. Leroy does need to focus just a little bit on stack here. Doesn't want to completely overexpose himself. Unfortunately, missing out on that heavy, but if Leroy's quick, he might be able to get Mega. Sure can't. He actually misses the first rel. Okay, gets a second, gets a third. Or hits a second and hits a third. Misses the fourth, though. Of course, Leroy still had the timing here for both Heavy and Mega. He's got to be quick. I think he's already giving up Mega. It's good that he got at least one, though. It's just keeping things a little more balanced, a little more even. Leroy now with the high ground here. Heavy's going to be up soon. It should be able to go to Leroy, though.
Stopwatch. Impressive.
Leroy, 4.5 minutes in, able to get this third kill. Actually, Mega's up, trying to make a race for it, but it will go back to the visor. He used ability, I think that's what we were hearing there. Yep, so he knows about the drop. Leroy's pretty low here. Gotta get stacked.
5-minute warning.
Some impressive damage, though. Ooh, and with a rel to finish off Rom. It was looking like, you know, Leroy needed to back up and maybe try and get some stack, but he turned around, get some key rocket and rel combo there. I believe it was a rocket rel. It may have been 2 rockets now that I'm thinking about it. In any case, paid off. You heard Rom, he was like, okay, come on, man, go through the portal. Heavy's going to be up. Leroy kind of not in a good position here. Maybe able to dish out some damage. The machine gun's coming through, though. And Leroy not tempted to drop down, being pushed back by the machine gun. Just a little less than 4 minutes remaining here. Leroy, 3-kill advantage. Out of that LG, though. Uh-oh. And he actually drops down, so he won't be able to get Mega. He did get a fair bit of damage on Rom, but it looks like most of that was recovered with the Mega anyway. Heavy's going to be up soon. Leroy probably trying to sneak on by. Looks like this will be able to happen. You think it's Leroy Jenkins? The one and only? 3 minutes left here. Leroy Jenkins doing really well. 4-kill lead. Heavy will be up soon. Nice use of ropes as well. Oh. Great wait for Leroy there.
Impressive.
And I think Leroy heard, yeah, visor usability there. So probably best just to back off a little. Can't really make any maneuvers there. Unfortunately, that rel hit the wall. Mega's going to be back up at least a little shortly here, and Leroy doing at least a nice job getting some small stack here. Leroy waited. I liked what he did. He waited and delayed. I don't think Rom really knew where he was, but it didn't really pan out. And Rom able to get his second kill. 2 minutes left. There's still plenty of time to kind of tie this up. If things can kind of go his way here. And we're now kind of just getting to the wire here. Rom's really going to have to be aggressive and start pushing forward. He's not really in a good position to get heavy, and he will get taken out. Most likely GG here with how low the kill game has kind of been here.
1 minute warning.
And the new rocket launcher, it's very clean. I like the sound, the oomph. It's not very distracting. I've been using the BFG, which is extremely distracting. And maybe I've been thinking maybe I even shouldn't use it because it's very obvious. Maybe that's just me. But I do like the new one. Got to get those levels up, guys. Oh, nice turnaround rail there from Leroy. And again, 10 seconds left. It looks like this map 1 in the hands of Leroy. We'll be moving on to map 2.
Stopwatch.
Of course, that'll be Ruins of Sarnath, Leroy on Shrog and Peaker. And Rom on Skullbear. Pretty spread out for Leroy there. 1,500 damage with Rel, 1,300 with Rocket, 1,300 for Rom with the Rocket. I was gonna say I was disappointed that he didn't have the summer podium, but you know what, guys? When you got that cute little bunny there, I don't think you can be upset about that. We do have that podium glitch. We're not seeing names. Rom definitely has the nice Oni skin. Love that. I think what's going on here is Leroy is still set up for spring, the Easter setup. All right, moving on to map number 2 here. Let's give our points to Leroy. Gonna start predictions for map 2 here shortly. As soon as we load in. Here we go.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Right, we are on Rom again. He does have a bit of a high ground here. Let's see if he can use this any sort of advantage. And both parties just standing. Nothing really happening from either. In fact, okay, I was about to say, is Leroy even moving? They're right next to each other, though. And Rom probably wanting to just delay a little bit, though I would think that Leroy heard that. We heard Leroy pick up heavy, so Leroy should have heard Mega as well. Great rel. Slight advantage here for Rom. I think Leroy shot 2 and it didn't connect. And as Skullbearer, of course, he's going to have just a little bit of a stack advantage, or at least he can have. It's going to be much easier for Rom to keep the stack advantage if he's able to get Mega and Heavy. There's a lot to it, of course. We'll get Mega again, though. And Rom just trying to guarantee some ammo count here. Oh, what? Huge rocket play there, and the charge keeps him up in the air. I'm actually not even sure if it really did that much damage, but what? Perfect rocket on the teleport. Rom's a little low, but he is able... Okay, so stack not too bad now. Leroy screaming. I'm a simple man, guys. I like to see when Skullbearer does big things. Of course, Skullbearer, he could typically have a lot of difficulties, especially in duels, in 1v1. His ability, of course, keeps him very grounded. There are ways to... It's very hard, it's very rare, but you can charge up at Accelipad, usually the shorter ones. But you can sometimes keep them going. Anywho, very situational. In of course, CTFs, Slipgate, or Sacrifice, of course, I think he's a much better opponent. I haven't been paying attention to chat. What's up with Darth Salami? I don't get that, Sonny. Okay, Rom using ability to actually defensively move. Not a bad idea, and you see that a lot in the duels.
Netmaster.
A decent amount of damage, though, from Rom. I mean, Leroy could still push. He's got to be careful. Rom's going to equal this up before he even gets to him. Okay, these last few rockets not connecting. But Rom did get a little vision there. He's choosing not to go through Portal. And that was good. I think Leroy was even watching Portal. I wouldn't get it. Oh, okay, of course, Sonny. He turned around at the worst possible time. I don't think he could have done anything, even if he was looking. Takes 2 quick rels. And at least Leroy's on the board. You know, we're not even 5 minutes in, so there could be a chance of a turnaround here. I mean, there's still plenty of time. Oh. Rom taking a fair bit of damage. I think he made... Yeah, I was about to say, he went down for a heavy. Not able to do anything. And this is kind of where Strog and Peaker can have a bit of a moment here. If he can kind of collect these kills over and over, he's going to have a much simpler time getting his ability up. And it is ready. Could get Peaker up. May not be the best. Oh, there it is. Oh, man. What? He saw him up there. I'm so confused. Didn't he see them up? Why did he choose to go that way? There's no way he could have made it down in time. Mega's up. Actually, really difficult. Rom able to grab, but he's able just to pressure. Okay, I was wondering, I was like, that looked like a rocket, but he switched to Rel immediately for the spawn hit.
Impressive.
Whoa, dude, it looked like he was glowing. He was like on fire there. A little bit off with the charge, and he may have done that on purpose just to try and get ahead for the Mega, and it would have just been, you know, a little bit extra to get the hit. But Leroy not letting that touch.
Time. Stopwatch. Airborne. I will lead the way.
And Rom really holding the lead here. 3 minutes left, a 4-kill lead. He's also going to be able to get Mega. And if he can get the next heavy, that'll definitely put him in a great position. Looks like he's trying to avoid Leroy. But he may still have positioning here for heavy. Bad news for Leroy. He took that Rel as soon as he got that green, so he's kind of in a bit of a pickle here. I guess it's more Rom. A heavy is more of a pickle. I'm going to cut that out. Mega's up. And again, Rom using the charge to try and get ahead of the game. Oh! Leroy actually able to sneak on through with a Rel kill. And Leroy may be coming back here. A minute and a half left just to pick up 2 kills for a tie. Definitely plenty of time here. And heavy's up. I'm not sure that Leroy has exact timing. Not sure what's going on here. Rom should have timing, and he's not picking up. There we go. Leroy finally able to get heavy.
Stopwatch. 1 minute warning. Impressive. Headshot.
A minute left. Plenty of time for Leroy to tie this up now. It does look like Rom was able to get heavy. Mega will be up very shortly here. Rel doesn't connect. Neither Rel connects. It's definitely on Rom's tail. Wants this kill. Very little to tie this up, but if he's not careful, oh no. 30 seconds. It's still enough time, but Leroy, he's going to have to immediately enable a fight here. He's going to have to get super aggro. He does get a decent Rel, and Leroy actually picked up the Rel. 15 seconds. Enough time when he does get it. Rom is actually in a difficult position here, stuck by Tribal. No, he misses the first roll. 3 seconds left.
Lead tied. Sudden death.
On our second map, we get our overtime, guys. Sudden death. Here we go. 30 seconds, both just trying to wait it out.
Stopwatch.
Probably not trying to be aggressive. Leroy, though, great advantage here. He's got a lot of stack. They both have ability, but Peeker could be a bit more useful here. Imagine Leroy wants to kind of delay as long as possible so that Rom doesn't have any idea when these are picking up. Okay, Leroy should know Rom just went through that teleporter. Ooh, nice job. You can actually shoot like over that if you get high enough. Seen a lot of crazy shots like that with Rel or Rocket. I don't think that did any damage, just kind of gave away his position. But who knows, maybe he just wants to try and push through here. Man, what are we watching here? What was that, like 20 rockets in 10 seconds?
Impressive. Time. Impressive.
2 minutes into overtime, finally Leroy getting that kill. I never updated scoreboard. So that is Leroy actually pushing on through. Let's see what the scoreboard's looking like, or if there's been any update. Let's see our stages. Excuse me. So Leroy immediately goes up against Stone. And there's already been a bit of updates. Ryder going on to face Pepco. HG Predator moving on to face Kelts. It doesn't... Am I seeing this right? I don't think Chef-tastic streaming. I'll try and jump up a little bit in these brackets, guys. Who should we go for? We should probably try and go for like Kelts and HG Predator. Let's hope that Kelts isn't in game yet. In menu. Okay. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. For cats? Can he send me cats? HD, can you underscore predator? I feel like this isn't gonna work. Yeah. So it would have to be this, right? Space maybe? Is that the right HG predator? I'd imagine so, right? I mean, they're at least a dueler. We'll give them just a couple more moments. If I don't hear anything, I'll move on to somebody else. I see. I think I accidentally closed down Quake Duels. Let's see if there's a session going or what's going on. Leroy Stone, where's Kelts and Predator? It was at 10:30. That was 6 minutes ago. Wouldn't they already be in game? No, they're still picking. Alright, I'll go ahead and do this and hope we get an invite. Right. Our maps are Deep Embrace, Awoken, Corrupted Keep. For Deep Embrace, we have Kelts banning out Ranger, Predator picking Athena, Kelts picking Clutch. On Awoken, Predator banning out Nyx, Kelts picking Shrog and Peaker, and Predator picking Doomslayer. For Corrupted Keep, our final map, Kelts banning out Anarchy, Predator picking Galena, and now just waiting for our final champion. Could be BJ? Could be Eisen. And it is BJ. And we just hope for that invite, guys. Oh, HG Predator using mirror count. Thank you so much. I should look at chat more. I'm just gonna put it down as mirror, I guess. Unless y'all would rather me say HG Predator. But I think just because that's what it is in-game, we'll keep it as that. That'll probably be the simplest solution here. Alright guys, it's going to be 2 minutes starting now.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Let's go ahead and start on mirror here. Athena versus Kelts. Ability coming out, and Athena trying to rope away as far as she can. It was kind of roping in and around, but it didn't work out. Kelts trying to get up that little loop there finally. Okay, I'm not sure what Kelts was doing there. But Kelts, 3-kill lead, Heavy is up. We'll be able to get Mega is also up. Maybe able, never mind, we're able to get Mega, but it's not going to be of much use getting hammered here. Only a 13 rocket takes away the kill.
Killing spree.
Kelts, oh my gosh, dude, what? Mirror getting annihilated here. 2 minutes in, Kelts with an 8-kill lead. Quite astonishing. Heavy is up as well. Kelt's actually in a bad position, so I don't think he'll be able to do anything here.
You cannot penetrate. Impressive.
Can't catch me now.
Rage.
And GG being called. Very unfortunate for Mirror. We'll just have to hope that a better map 2 can happen. I mean, geez. We barely even got into that one. All right. Kelts getting map 1 here. I can get sit cats. It seems crazy that you could buy an animal like a cat or dog and that be sent to you in the mail. I could understand something smaller. Oh god. Whew. I thought that was going to be glitch there like that. And let's go ahead and get those predictions going for map number 2 here between Mirror and Kelts.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
All right, guys. Map started heavy, going the way of Mirror. I love that sound. Heavy's going to be back up any moment now. Oh, Rel's missing from both. Heavy going to Kelts, trying to rocket over and be as quick as he can, knowing that Mega's also going to be up very soon. Mirror almost took a little dive. He doesn't have any flotation devices on, guys, so he will not be able to swim. And a minute in, still 0-0. Very different game. By this time, Kelts had already had a very decisive lead. So this is nice to see here. A lot of LG damage coming out, and Mirror just can't take it. He's in a very difficult position there. Oh, dude, it looked like he was literally hovering. That Doom ability is crazy sometimes. And just like that, the dam has broken, and Kelts already with a 3-kill lead, and already, what kill lead? You know, his health isn't great for some of these fights that are happening immediately after, but he's still able to pull through. Man, and he almost took a dive. See, he also does not have flotation devices on, guys. These guys cannot go for a swim right now. I just realized we should be switched to Mirror. My apologies. So here we go. Switching on kill now. Kelts just on the other side of this wall, not wanting the show.
Stopwatch.
Mega's actually up here. Mirror could be diving back. Probably going to delay just to kind of keep that offset a little hidden. Kelts may have heard that. I'm not sure where he was on the staircase. It's possible as he was going up, he heard Mega being taken. Even though Mirror got both Mega and Heavy, that rocket did leave him a little vulnerable. Takes a little damage and a rel there as well. And here comes Quaker. And while it didn't get the kill, it's definitely just more damage onto him. He's actually taking some splash damage as well. I would have used the Tri-Bolt, but what do I know? Heavy is up. Mirror really needs to get some HP. At least he gets a little bit there. Still, both of these guys not doing great. At least, okay, a little more to that stack. It was nice LG play, and then he switched to the rocket, and I think he was trying to line up that shot perfectly, and it just wasn't going to happen. Doom uses ability, trying to go as quick as he can, win a round to Tri-Bolt LG room. I guess that's really just LG room. Heavy going to Kelts. Quaker up, but nothing going on in Kelts. 4-kill lead right now at the 5-minute mark. These Rels have come in so clutch, and Quaker finally swooping in for the kill here. And Kelts using now, trying to get on this little overhang. Still deciding not to take Mega. Again, probably just trying to keep that offset a little hidden. You're playing, Sacrifice or CTF. It's really hard to kind of delay on the Mega and Heavy because the enemy team's going to be coming in. But in Duel, 2v2, you have these opportunities to delay and kind of keep things a bit more hidden. Mega's going to be up soon, but it doesn't really look like Kelts is going to be in a good position here. I'll have to give it up. And maybe make chances here at Heavy. Drone doing an impressive amount of damage, and here it comes.
Denied.
Kelts just knowing that he was going to go for that Heavy, launches Quaker and gets that kill. Uh-oh. Ooh, he's got to be careful. He was close to that hole in the wall, too. Guess we'll just go ahead and get that. Should be heading back to lobby soon. Well, someone is losing some points there, guys. We'll be moving along to our next game. Give me one moment and we'll should refresh that, and then we'll take a look here at the stages. Not bracket anymore, guys. They're stages. Stages. That is not the right one. We try to zoom that in just a little bit. So Kelts moving forward to winner bracket round 3, and it looks like we are now waiting on Pepco and Ryder. I wonder how they're doing. Are either of them streaming? Pepco or Ryder? Ryder seems to be streaming. Give me one moment. Let's see what's going on there. And we also should see his session, see what map they're on. There it is. Awoken Blood Covenant. Those are their first 2 maps. So they're on map number 2. Don't forget about, ooh, excuse me. Don't forget about your challenges, guys. We get those weekly challenges. Looks like week 3 has already popped. And then the event challenges too for ranked games if you'd rather do that, or, you know, just want to try those. Ranked duel, get 1,000 kills, get 1,000 kills in ranked TDM 2v2, and then 100 kills in Arena Kings. And I do believe, so just real quick, you can't do the customs, like these have to be from matchmaking, so maybe encourage some other people to try these out as well, so there's a couple more people in the matchmaking pool. And don't forget about the battle pass as well. I think it's in the 30s where all of the... Oh, maybe it is back here. Did I already pass them? There we go. Okay, so they're actually a lot earlier. All of the water gun skins are 11 through 15. And then, I forget where the other... I think the blaster... It's like randomly in the 30s. I think I already passed it. Maybe I didn't? It's like a black gun. I swear I've already missed it. Oh, there it is, 32. And then finally, I mean, there's a ton of stuff already, and if you already own one of these skins, it converts into shards. I always have people ask, how come I have a lot of shards? It's because I already own a lot of the stuff from the battle passes, and it just converts it to shards. And then finally, this bad boy. I think this looks so cool. I love the design. I love how it looks. Of course, it's the Quake 3 BFG 10K. I can't wait to get that bad boy. All right, let's see what's going on here. How's Ryder doing? They are still in their game, 3 minutes in, 1-4 right now. Wait, hold on. Why is Ryder watching Pepco? Is that who he goes up against next? Or does he have a different name? What's going on here? Is Ryder going by Son Goku? Is that why I'm confused right now? I think that's what's going on. He can't be. There's no way he's trying to name himself after the Goku, right? There's no way. If I see any other updates, guys, I'll to the brackets, that is, I'll eyeball that. Kelts finally moved. You know what, guys? I'm going to take this opportunity and go feed my fish. I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, I am back. Looks like we're still waiting here. I'm eating a really delicious cookie right now, guys. Sorry about that. I made cookies yesterday. I went over to my fiance's grandparents' house. And of course, they have a beautiful, beautiful double-decker oven. So what you gonna do? You're gonna make cookies, that's what. Pepco currently in the lead, so 2 minutes left here. I'm not sure who won game one, though. That's a thing. So this could be a 1-1 or 2-1. Think it could be over? Oh shoot, they're loading into map number 3. Dude, are you kidding me? Look away for 1 second. So they are going to Val. think there's any updates here. Still nothing. Still no update here. Pepco with a 3-kill lead, though, in what seemingly is map number 3 for them. Wow. Well, sorry for this lull, guys. I didn't think it was going to be this long. Looks like games have kind of settled in here. Looks like Estoty Stone had moved forward. Let's see if there's any other updates here. Coffee was dueling Rafa earlier. How'd that go for him? Pretty bad. You're telling me he went up against one of the best players in the world and he couldn't hold up? I don't know. Sounds like a skill issue. Last year at QuakeCon, I pushed Rafa's team out of the sacrifice tournament. Let me rephrase that. My team pushed him out. I probably did very little, but the team I happened to be on did push his team out. So it's got to count for something, right, guys? Surprisingly, no. Dayu's team did end up winning, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I was not on Dayu's team. Hopefully we get some more QuakeCon information soon. We should definitely have. Oh, and they just finished their game, by the way. We should definitely have information. I would say, I don't know, third week of July. That would be great, right? But yeah, it's probably gonna be a couple weeks. We are getting close, though. I was actually just looking at the calendar. On the 5th of August, so that's tomorrow, or tomorrow's the 5th of July, so the 5th of August, I will be in Grapevine, Texas. So it's not going to be too much longer. In just a little over a month, I will be arriving in there in Grapevine for QuakeCon. It's pretty exciting. So we do have an update. Okay, I need to get out of here. And I need to ask Kelts for an invite. Then I think it was Pepco, but I could be wrong. Oh no, it's Ryder, okay. Or no, it was Son Goku, right? Wasn't it? I don't know, I can't remember now. Alright, hopefully Kelts sends me an invite, that'd be great. And let's see what our session's looking like here. Ryder and Kelts. Is Ryder... He was just on, wasn't he? Guess not. Anywho, we got Tyre Koth band here. Yes, it's in August. It's August 7th to 10th, I believe. Yes. Well, and let me tell you, the tickets for QuakeCon I think are already sold out. You may be able to get like a floor ticket, you know, so like not a BYOC, but like you can walk around. BYOC is still open? Wow, that's crazy. I'd get that while you can then. Okay, and our three maps are Awoken, Corrupted Keep, and Blood Covenant here. So Clutch being banned out. Kelts picking Shroggin Peaker, Ryder picking Ranger. Corrupted Keep, Kelts banning out BJ, Ryder picking Galena, Kelts picking Visor, Blood Covenant, Ryder banning Anarchy, Kelts picking Athena, and Ryder picking Kill. There's about 30 spots open, you say, by the bathrooms? We'd love to see you next year. Oh, sweet, the whole gang's here. Alright, guys, we should be loading in here momentarily.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
All right, here we go. I think I will start on Son Goku. Kelts picking up Mega here.
Impressive. Shot.
Kelts already with a 3-kill lead here. Mega's going to be up. Looks like Kelts should be able to grab this. Two minutes in, Kelts has a 4-kill lead. He did get that spawn rel as well. The play should be enough, and it sure will. Kelts having a fairly decent day, it seems.
Impressive. Stopwatch.
Kelts still with a 4-kill lead here. He may... Oh, Son Goku actually getting some pretty decent rels there.
5-minute warning.
Son Goku very low. He will get taken out by the LG. Quaker is up as well. Jero Jabortella, thank you so much for the follow. I hope I'm saying your name right. That's, well, it's kind of a long name. And Foplup, thank you so much for the follow. Kelts already on the plus S, I guess so. Son Goku at least able to get another kill. Only down by 3. 2 minutes left, so there's still plenty of time here to tie things up or try to.
Stopwatch.
Kelts still able to hold this lead. 4-kill lead in the last minute. It's looking like he'll be able to get game number 1 here.
1-minute warning.
All right, so we will be going into map number 2 here. All right, we are loading into map number 2 here. Let me go ahead and get predictions up for that second map. Uh-oh, almost put map 12. That'd be fun. Let's have a best out of 30 or something like that.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
I keep doing this. I should be on Sun Goku here. Let's see if we can get heavy, and it does look like I actually went to Kelts there.
Be healed. Be healed in the power of the ancients.
Stopwatch. Подойди ко мне. Master. Seer. Tank. Stopwatch. Killing spree.
in GG's. So it looks like Kelts is moving forward here. Not sure what's going on. Looks like a bit of a mess up here. Well, we will stick around with these guys, and we will get the next game. Let's see what's going on. Right, well, we shouldn't be waiting too long. Let's see what's going on with these. brackets here. Celts being moved forward, so we're waiting on base and Estoty stone. Doesn't look like we can see that. We may bring them in. We'll just have to see what happens. All right, and it does look like we're bringing in Estoty stone. Trying to see who won the first one. It doesn't look like they're saying, though. Oh, Stone won. Okay, thank you.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
All right. Let's go ahead and focus on Stone here. Predictions are up for map number 2 as well.
Shadows hide me.
Stone missing some key rels here, choosing to drop down instead. Maybe wanting to eyeball heavy, but it looks like base is already reading through this. Mega's actually going to be up. Stone can make it over there. He may have the high ground advantage. I'm not seeing where base is. Looks like base was able to get heavy and Stone able to get mega. Great rel. They actually both get some rels there. Looking at precisely the right angles each. Another successful rel from Stone, so base got to be a little careful here.
Where am I?
Combo kill. Lead taken.
Stone able to get first blood here. Just a little after 2 minutes. Stone should have heard. Base taking heavy.
Lead tied. Junkie. Lead taken. Stopwatch. Stopwatch. Impressive. Tank.
Juice it up, baby.
Shot. Tank. Impressive. Impressive. Red Master. Junkie. Killing spree.
Base doing a great job. Looks like he was trying just to wait out to see if he could hear anything from the spawn. Oh. Nice little gauntlet
5-minute
there
warning.
from Stone, but it won't do much.
That feels good.
Tank. Stopwatch.
Base with a 8-kill lead. Very impressive here. It looks like he's trying to maneuver for Mega as well. Stone dropping down to heavy side.
Tank. Stopwatch. Net Master. Impressive.
I see.
Junkie. Rage.
Stars.
Stopwatch.
Oh, Stone getting taken down by Base. Just couldn't get away. Base himself is a little low, though. Even still, it's a 9-kill lead right now with just 2 minutes left. It's really just not enough time. 4 kills, about the norm for what you could probably do in a minute if you were really consistent and just going off.
Impressive. Stopwatch. 1 minute warning. Killing spree. Impressive.
Get up.
All right, and GG's called. Wasn't it? Why didn't it update? It should be Stone 1, Base 1. So I think we're still going to map number 3 here, guys. It should be Awoken with... Or is it not? What's going on here? Oh, 1-0 for Base. Ooh, I see how I messed that up now. So it's actually going to be Base versus Kelts here. And I'm pretty sure this is winner bracket finals? Yes. I'll go ahead and rename that here, winner bracket finals, best of 3 still. Do we have a session yet? Kelts first Base, we sure do, guys. Wow, they've already gotten through a little bit here. So Kelts banning out Ruins, Base banning out Corrupted Keep, Kelts picking Deep Embrace, and Base picking Vow of Nth. Last map, Kelts picking Blood Covenant for Deep Embrace. We have Kelts banning out Clutch, waiting for Base to pick. Kelts banning out Clutch, Base picking Shrogenpeaker, and Kelts picking Anarchy. for Vow of Nth, base banning out Ranger, Kelts picking BJ here. All right, we got all of our picks and bans here. Let's go ahead and move this back over. BRB. We hear it all the time here. All right, looks like we are still just waiting a little minute. I guess I'll go ahead and prep these predictions for us here. So we have base on left, Kelts on right, map 1, of course. Excuse me. And we're still just BRB, it looks like. Oh, what? What's going on here? Razed War as 13, thank you so much for the follow. I hope I'm saying your name right. I do not know how to pronounce that, to be honest with y'all. Right, base is here, server galv, and ready.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Alright, let's focus on base first here. Man, I really thought he was going for a swim there. So Kelts able to get the rel kill for first blood, so no swim at all, no diving. base here with a 2-kill lead against Kelts. 2 minutes in here. How about the predictions, guys? Those are up now. Drone is gone. Kelts able to get Mega though, but he's being drained by this LG. And the spawn. He's doing a great job at tracking down Kelts. 3 minutes in, it's a 4-kill lead right now for him. He's also able to get heavy. Great rel from Kelts. He is a little low here though. Mega is up as well. Base able to get Mega. The V is going to be up soon though. He may have to give this up. Kelts may get there first. He sure does. Oh, great rocket. Kelts able to get heavy. Base, though, still up by 5 at around the 5-minute mark here.
I see stars.
5-minute warning.
Oh, Kelts barely surviving, but he will get taken out by the shotgun blast. And now a 7-kill lead right now, 6 minutes in for base.
Stopwatch.
Kelts at least able to pull back, claw back with a couple more kills here. Let's see where it can go. Down by 5, base screaming right now.
Denied. Stopwatch. Master. Impressive. Assault.
Base able to get heavy as well, and GG's being called by Kelts. Let's go ahead and get that screenshot. Just barely there. So base taking out map number 1 here. We will be moving along to Vow of Nth. That'll be Kelts on BJ, base on the Eisen. All right. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and start predictions for map number 2.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Strong early LG play.
Lead taken.
Kelts getting first blood with this, using ability to grab. Mega and Heavy are actually both still up here. Mega going to Kelts, Heavy going the way of base. this up.
Taken. Combo kill.
Might be coming up shortly. Kelts probably eyeballing this, sticking around.
Time to die.
Impressive.
Looks like BJ used ability just a little too early there. Wasn't able to be as effective as he wanted to be. He's able to sneak through with an additional kill, and I just realized we should be on base there.
Handyman.
Standing up.
Tank.
Base still down by 4 minutes in. Oh man, these shots are not connecting, not even the LG there. Finally a little bit. And Portal could be a bit of a relief here. BJ is up there, choosing to drop down. Whoa, great rockets there.
Impressive. Netmaster. Five-minute warning. Stopwatch. Handyman. Tank. Tank.
Kelts doing really well here. Trying to make time for heavy, but he will eat the rocket. No heavy for him at all.
Aus dem Weg.
Tank. Stopwatch.
Time to die.
Third one. Denied. Weapons
We're
factory.
now to a tie game.
Lead
Base
tied.
just barely surviving all of this. Mega is up, probably trying to force the offset or make it longer. Game here.
Lead taken. Tank. Handyman. 1 minute warning.
Base just up by 1. Everyone seems to just be very quiet, trying to listen for any sort of sound. He should be hearing this now. Oh, whoa! Jacob's flying through. Ability in hand, and he will be able to get Mega. So Kelts tying this up. Less than a minute left. 30 seconds remain.
Sudden death.
Second overtime of the day so far, at least that we've seen.
No.
Heavy is up. Kelts just trying to eyeball this. Kelts has to get this next kill if he wants to stay in. He's taking a fair bit of damage, but it does look like Base is running away now.
Lead lost.
Base able to pull this through, so that will be Celts going down to lower bracket finals, Base moving on to grand finals. Let's take a look-see over at the brackets here, see what's going on. Oh wow, we already have Ryder in the lower bracket finals, moving rather quickly today. So it'll be Celts versus Ryder. Do they already have a session? Yes, they do. Whoops. They've got through quite a bit of it. So Corrupted Keep, Awoken, Blood Covenant. We have Ryder on Ranger, Celts on Shrog and Peaker for Corrupted Keep. Moving on to Awoken, Celts picking Athena, Ryder on Doomslayer, Blood Covenant, Celts painting out Visor, Ryder picking Galena, and Celts picking Slash. It's our final offering there. Let's go ahead and move this back. I would imagine someone just puts... Nope. Oh, okay, there it is. looks like we're ready. Waiting on Ionith. Not sure where he is. Alright guys, we are loading into map number 1 now. Predictions are up. This is Corrupted Keep, Ryder Q3 on Ranger, and Kelts on the Stroggen Peaker. I think we'll focus on... Why don't we focus on Ryder first? And of course that is Son Goku. I know it's a little confusing when people use different names.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight. Time.
Seconds in, still nothing here.
Coming at you.
Kelts finally picking up control here. Just absolutely annihilating Son Goku here. 6 kill lead already. And GG's being called already. All right, moving on to map 2, Awoken, Kelts on Athena, Ryder on Doomslayer.
Fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
All right, guys, it's 2 minutes starting now.
Time. Stopwatch.
Goku with a 2-kill lead, trying his best here. Stopwatch. Tied game at 3 minutes in, and Mega is up. Kelts, I think, trying to just dish out as much as he can before he picks up this Mega, and it will pay off in the end.
Impressive. Lead tied. Lead tied.
Perfectly tied
Lead
game.
lost. Lead tied. Time.
Lix QC, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. That's awfully kind of you. We are doing Estoty 157 today, lower bracket finals right now. Game number 2 between Sun Goku and Kelts, currently tied at about the 6-minute mark here.
Impressive. Lead taken. Time. Stopwatch. Lead tied. Lead taken. Lead tied. Lead taken.
Oh, great row.
Impressive.
And Kelts able to pull away just a little bit here with a 3-kill lead so far.
Time. Master. Killing spree. They're on. One-minute warning.
And Sun Goku leading the match here, so Kelts 15-kill lead here. All right, let's go ahead and update everything here. This will mean that Kelts is going back up to grand finals now. Go ahead and update everything there. Dr. Acula. Hey, again, really like your name. I think that's a joke from what's his face, Mitchell Hertzwitz or something like that. And then there was this metal band I grew up with that was called Dr. Acula. So really love the name. And yes, it's very possible Canberra was not following Killer. Here we go. Looks like we have a session. Let's see what we got here. Base versus Kelts. Oh, looks like we got the little glitch there. Gonna pop that over here. Should be good to go. Base choosing to win Corrupted Keep here. Celts picking Tower Koth. Base banning out Deep Embrace. Celts banning out Ruins of Sarnath here. Base picking Vow, Celts picking Blood Covenant here. So leaving us with Awoken as our final map whenever that is picked. Hey, looking at Tower Cough here is our first map. Right, base banning out Clutch here? Kelts picking Strog and Peaker. Base picking Nyx. For Vow of Nth, Kelts picking Ranger, base picking Eisen. We have just one more champion here for this one. Kelts finishing off with Anarchy there, moving on to Blood Covenant. Base banning out Visor here for Blood Covenant. Kelts picking Slash and base picking Athena. For Woken, Kelts banning out BJ, base picking Doomstar, and Kelts picking Galena. I think that's already posted, so we should be good there. Right, looks like we should be moving on to Gal's server. All right, here we go. Moving into map number 1 here. Actually, let me rephrase that. This is actually map number 2. I'm going to phrase it as that. So base versus Kelts, map 2. Predictions up now for y'all.
Prepare to fight.
We'll start with Kelts.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight. Time.
Minute in, still no kill. There we go, Kelts getting this first blood. Very important for him.
Tank.
Kelts with a 2-kill lead at this 2-minute mark. Oh, nice use of portal. I kind of forgot that the portal was there. And I'll also be rewarded with heavy. This is good news for Kelts. Cut up just a little there. Shotgun blast may be able to help in relative finish off base. Kelts, 4-kill lead around this 4-minute mark.
Killing spree. Stopwatch. Tank. Warning.
Doesn't pay off, just does more damage to himself. Tribal giving a little position away, and I don't think he knows she's right on top of him. Nice. Golly, Kelts, I mean, just tearing it up right now. And there it is, GG being called. Not much that base can really do. Just take the L and just focus on the next game, really. Sometimes that may just be the best way instead of, you know, tilting. Not that he was necessarily tilting, but you know, sometimes it's best just to move forward. All right, looks like we're ready, going right in. And I will be labeling this as map number 3, just a heads up. Rhubarb, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Really appreciate that. All right, guys, predictions are up again for map number 3 here.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
All right, and I think we'll actually focus on base here.
Impressive.
Reroll from Kelts, so he is able to get first blood here. Delays the rocket a little bit. He should have heard the portal play. Oh! Base has his back turned, turret's down, but it's not going to be of much use. It is a little bit, but Kelt's still able to get the kill. He gets Mega, so he is pretty much already back in this fight. He does need a little armor just to kind of tie things up on the stat game. But overall, decent play from Kelts, keeping him in the lead as well.
Time. Impressive.
Great roll.
I see stars.
Time. Spree.
Kelts just keeping this lead up, 0-5 at 3 minutes in.
Stopwatch. Impressive.
Oh. Oh, great row from Kelts. Novates was able to steal 2 kills, still down by 5. This 5-minute mark. Wow. And another kill for Kelts, who was also able to get heavy. And GG being called again. Alright guys, this could be our final game that we move into here. Alright guys, predictions are up right now.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Alright, and I do think we should be starting on base again. He is able to get Mega here.
First blood. Lead taken.
Nice shot from base. He's going to run into Kelts already. He's doing a nice job with these ropes, trying to avoid Kelts when necessary. Oof. But the LG play from Kelts is a lot, and he will be able to take him out, get his first kill on the board this match.
Impressive. Headshot. Lead tied.
Kelt's able to tie this up. He's also able to get Mega. It looks like Base was able to get Heavy there.
Taken.
1 kill, getting a fair bit on the Kelts, even roping up to be as aggressive as he can, but Kelt's able to get the kill, and now things are tied up a little after 4 minutes here.
Five-minute warning.
Still perfectly tied here, 5 minutes in. Kelt should be able to hear this, gives his own position away, dropping down. Wow, nice job from Kelts. He is able to take the lead here.
Impressive. Combo kill.
Catch me now.
Impressive. Stopwatch. watch. Lead tied. Time. Stopwatch. Lead taken. One-minute warning.
Just 1 minute left. Kelts down by 1. Base up by 2. Never mind. It's getting really close now. Kelts has to do something. He's trying to be super aggressive with this LG. It doesn't play out. That may be GG in map number 4, pushing us to our 5th and final map. Right, guys. Moving on to our final map now. Right, guys, predictions are up for map number 5. I gave you all those points, guys. Don't worry, don't worry. We got you. We got you covered here. You guys really did make out like bandits, and I mean, that's a lot of points. Especially for this channel. But congrats, guys. You bet on the right person. Let's see if you do the exact same thing here, though. And again, those predictions are up. And this is the final map regardless. Does not matter. This is our 5th and final. There will be no more after this. until tomorrow. What happened here to the base? Okay. So guys, usually when this happens, I go ahead and delete the submission. So we're going to restart it, guys. You get your points back. You get your points, don't worry. And we will just restart those predictions whenever we load back in. Sorry about that. Not sure what's going on. Hope everything's good. Again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Tomorrow we will be doing the NAQCL duel tournament. So two duel tournaments this week. We have Estoty on Friday, the EU duel tournament essentially, and then tomorrow the NAQCL duel tournament series. And just a heads up, it looks like I will not be able to partake in the global pickups on Sunday. As some of you may know, it's July 4th. It's Independence Day. We couldn't do family stuff today for July 4th. Everyone was busy. So we are instead gonna celebrate and do a little barbecue on Sunday. Okie dokie. Alright guys, we will be loading in very shortly here. Sorry about that delay. Okay guys, now predictions are up. So 2 minutes on these new predictions.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Be healed in the power of the ancients.
Here we go. We will start on Kelts first.
Be healed.
Time. Impressive.
And still a minute in. Still nothing here. No kills for either side. Uh-oh.
My life sustains you.
Impressive.
Nice job. Base with just a 1-kill lead right now. 2 minutes in.
Be healed in the power of the ancients.
Oh, great rel. Kelts really trying to push through. He even has some totems, so base is forced to go through a very specific way. He was looking down and gets relled by Kelts, so Kelts able to get his first kill of the match. Only 1 totem remaining. Oh, it took damage, so no totems remaining, no overstack. Worked out really well for that last battle, but it's going to be several minutes before Kelts can do that again. And as I say that, he does get his second kill, putting him in the lead, just barely. Kelts traversing very quickly here. He definitely hears that. Gonna instead go for heavy. Uh-oh. It's a little bit of the tribal, but should be good. Definitely a stack advantage here. If the LG play is better, it should go to Kelts. Unfortunately, he actually looked away whenever he threw down the totem, so his crosshair was actually nowhere near where that player was going to jump out at. That's very unfortunate. Kelts just in the lead by 1. You know, we're at 4.5 minutes, still plenty of time for things to be tied up, for base to even take a lead. Real quick, let's take a look here. 41% LG, 42% LG accuracy, so fairly even on the accuracy.
Five-minute warning. Impressive.
Five minutes in. Kelts still again with just a 1-kill lead. Does take a little damage, but is able to take base out. So here we are again. Kelts 2-kill lead. Mega's up. Heavy's up too. So Heavy went to base. Mega going to Kelts here.
Impressive.
just a couple minutes here left on the clock. Kelts still up by 2.
Stopwatch.
Peeked the corner at the wrong time there. Base able to get another kill here, so only down by 1.
Do not die yet.
Netmaster. Hard. Lead tied.
And about to go into this final minute. We actually have a tie. Could be going into overtime.
1 minute warning.
Uh-oh. Heavy going to base.
Lead lost. Impressive. Combo kill.
And GG here as Kelts takes it away. Just by a single kill here. Congratulations to Kelts as he wins Estoty 157. Alright guys, let's get those points for you. And I wonder who we're going to raid. Let's take a look here. Oh guys, and just again, real quick. Tomorrow, NA QCL, 3 p.m. Eastern. That is for the NA Duel Tournament series. Come and watch. And again, unfortunately, it does look like I won't be here for the global pickups. Just to be clear, I think global pickups will still be happening. I can enable it or whatnot. People can still show up. I just won't be streaming it or promoting it as I have in previous weeks right now. So let's see who else is streaming for us. I may send y'all over to... I think I'm going to send y'all over to... How about QC Livin' Legend? Let's go make his day. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and start that raid. Thanks again for tuning in. Hope you guys had a great time. And we will be on again tomorrow. Alright guys, here's this raid. Have a good one.